Join us now. So let's see what exactly is going on with that planned rally in Bayelsa State. Thanks for joining us, Judge Turner. Is your rally still going to go on, just as it has been committed to you that you have said?
Thank you. Good evening, Nigerians. Yes, the rally is going to go on. It's a mega rally. And first of all, you know that it is within our rights as Nigerians. First, right to freedom of association, and then, of course, our right to peaceful assembly. Nigeria is a federation. You cannot say that a Nigerian cannot go to any part of this country. That would be a dangerous thing to do. But I tried to listen to your introduction. The FCT minister is not from here, it's not from there. It would be a dangerous path to tread. We are talking of a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And besides, it's hello?
Go on. We can hear you loud and clear. John, we can hear you very loudly.
Mr. Turner, can I come in there to ask you a question? You were saying that the FCT minister is not from Bayelsa State, and
no, I didn't say
my colleague. No, you say you're listening to my colleague saying that the FCT minister is not from Bayelsa State. So why honor him in the state? Well, if you go by what is going on, hold on. I'll let you talk. If you go by what is going on in that region, and the issue of security and insecurity and all that, every chief security of the state has a right to say, I will not be comfortable with that kind of rally. So what is wrong with that? If the government says it's not comfortable with the rally because you fear that there may be breach somehow in the state?
No. First of all, let me make something very clear. The rally that we propose to have is inauguration of a group, an association for which a number of us have voluntarily, put ourselves into to define our interests within our rights. Now, that movement, we plan to inaugurate the Bayelsa State chapter. It's a nationwide thing. And then we are using that medium to do a mega rally in appreciation of Mr. President. And we have narrowed down to talk about the areas we want to thank Mr. President. We are saying that as a people, the President has done a lot for us. And in counting our blessings, there is one figure, the person of the Honorable Minister for FCT, that played a critical role in the achievement for which we want to thank Mr. President for. We have the right to say thank you. Don't we have? If somebody does something good, you can say thank you. We did not say we are going to do, of course, we are not in campaign. But we can gather to say thank you. Why are they afraid? Recently, this same organization organized a birthday celebration in Port Harcourt for the Honorable Minister. Dignitaries from all over the world converged. There was no issue. It's a very responsible organization. Recently again, we had a Thanksgiving service in the very state of River State. Today, we are saying we want to inaugurate a Bayelsa chapter and hold a rally to say thank you. The law requires that we should notify the security agency. This is what we have to do. The law requires that we should have a peaceful assembly. This is what we have to do. And then you just rely on a Facebook. You say you see a poster on the Facebook, and you're already shouting that Wike is to be hosted in Bayelsa. It cannot be hosted. Right. Let me tell you, a just nation expands through Bayelsa, rivers, and other parts. In River State, there is a community, a part of the job that is ATIKU. The governor of Bayelsa State, Diri, was hosted to a civic reception in ATIKU in River State. When Minister Nelson Wike was governor, we did not inform Wike, we did not visit Wike, we from Jenagua to ATIKU, and that event held successfully. We returned back to Jenagua. How will you feel if the Minister of FCT, for whatever reason, says that the governor of Bayelsa State, there is intelligence that is going to import of violence or criminals or militants or whatever to Abuja, and that therefore it should not come to Abuja? See, do you want to send this country to a state of lawlessness? What is the issue in Bayelsa State? Simply say, look, you are responsible for a peaceful assembly. It's okay. If you want to have your own rally, it's okay, nobody stops you. We are saying we want to honor Mr. President. We want to thank the FCT minister for incident. We have never had this so good. This so good. The president, as you are aware, gave us recently a civil service of the federation. We have the DG, Security and Exchange Commission. We have the MD of NDDC. We have the Honorable Minister for Petroleum, Oil, and on and on. So is it really when they say we should go for hunger strike or bad governance protest? Is that when governors will open their doors for people to protest against the president?
All right, Judge.
You cannot open your doors for people to say thank you.
You know that.
What is even the problem?
Judge, you know that the governor of a state is the chief security officer of his domain. And as such, he gets security intel by the second as much as he presents himself. As such as well, he reserves the right to determine who gathers where and whatever happens as long as...
No.
Let me finish. Just hold on. Just calm down. Let me finish. And as such, he gets intel. The FCT minister that we talk about now, he is the chief security officer, the immediate chief security officer of the FCT Abuja as it concerns. And of course, he gets security information as well. You understand that? So if the governor decides that because of security breaches that may arise, the gathering the curtailor should not hold. Are you saying that the governor does not reserve the right to make such pronouncements?
Now let me ask you. If you say so, then it will be unfortunate, because if I am governor, I may never allow anybody to gather.
That is not the point.
No, I'm telling. If you give, we are in a democracy. The Constitution grants rights. I have a right to freedom of movement. I have a right to freedom of association. I have a right to peaceful assembly. No governor, without due respect, has a constitutional backing to stop legitimate assembly. Because you are governor? No. If you talk about intelligence or security report, the security agencies are there. None of them have issued any intelligence to a security threat. As a matter of fact, the governor himself, in the broadcast he made while addressing the Security Council, said he saw a flyer from Facebook. Social media was brought to his attention. Is that security report? Do they do security report on Facebook or social media? And he said that he saw my number, George Tenner's number in the poster, that he wants to host Wike. He wants to host Wike. That's what the governor was saying. Does those constitute security report by any standard in this country? Let us see the fact. We like praying to the gallery. What is the problem in people, a group of people who want to gather? By a name, a possible name. The governor said it's a faceless organization. How does a faceless organization organize a best day in Port Harcourt that including the number 3 citizen of this country, the Senate President was in attendance? A faceless group recently organized a Thanksgiving service in Abalama. A faceless group to be serious in this country.
All right, Mr. Tona.
You cannot. The issues are, look, let me tell you what is happening. Let me tell you what, all that is playing out is politics. People are choked in ambition, and they don't want to purge themselves of their personal ambition.
Mr. Tona, can I come in now? You have said that your rally will still hold. And you made a statement initially that all you need to do is to notify the security agency that you are having a rally on a particular day. And if that's what you need to do, have you done that? And if you have done that, we would like to know, because the governor also called a security meeting and gave them a marching order that the rally must not hold in Bayelsa. So we want to know what the reply from the security agency.
That is undemocratic.
No, let the undemocratic have you approved
of power of the office of governor.
Have you gone to notify the police that you are holding such a rally because of a break? Anyhow, because the Niger Delta region as it is now is a bit tense. So everybody is being careful so that
I can assure you that the new associate organization is very responsible with responsive leadership. We will not do anything that is against the law. We will not do anything that is unlawful. Every step that is legally and lawfully required, to ensure that our mega rally in appreciation and in solidarity with Mr. President and our granted on His Excellency Wike, comes to hold on the 12th as planned, will be done. This engagement, I can tell you, as of today, the mega rally is even oversubscribed. So what are we doing? We are now even raising participation by way of quota systems to various groups that have indicated interest to participate. So we are going to allocate numbers to groups. We identify those members who are coming. They will be tagged. Anybody who thinks that they are going to bring a crowd that will create problems, they are deceiving themselves. We are going to tag our delegates, because as we speak, the rally is oversubscribed. And if we allow it, to go that way, you will be surprised that we might not even have a venue in Agua that will accommodate.
All right, Judge.
So what are your plans? What are your plans in case Tempers becomes something else? Because we know that there are some persons arrested, and some statements may just trigger a violence. What are your plans to ensure that this rally don't turn into a violent one? Mr. Turner?
Yes. First of all is that it is not a protest. First of all, it is not a protest. So given that it is not a protest, you do not anticipate any kind of violence because it is a celebration. Now, if there are those who are against Mr. President because they hate Minister Wike, and they want to infiltrate, to create problems, we are also taking measures, like I said, one of which is to identify our delegates to the group that they are going to represent. It is not going to be an open rally for all comers, because right now it is oversubscribed. Every Bayelsa wants to be on that rally. I can tell you for free. If we allow it, we don't have a venue in Yenagua that can take that rally. So, we are
Judge,
going to do it.
I'd like to come in here, Judge. I'd like to come in here, Judge. You remember at some point, some time ago, during the presidential election campaign, when the current minister of the FCT, Wike, did not get the vice presidential ticket, and former Vice President ATIKU was heading to Port Harcourt to hold a presidential rally, and Wike did not like the idea and almost didn't want that rally to hold. What are your thoughts regarding that?
The rally didn't hold. I'm not sure the rally.
I disagree with you. You see, if you want to hold a rally, right, and you want to use government facilities, right, you follow the due process. For instance, if this mega rally we want to hold it at the San Francisco Stadium. Definitely, we must follow the process. That stadium is owned by the Bayelsa State government. Right. And then you seek approval for the release of such facilities, because the public facility is. But if you want to hold a gathering, if you are going to hold an assembly in an environment where it is not a government property, you don't need to seek approval from the governor. Rather, the court have said again and again that all you need to do, even in the case of a protest, is to notify the security agency. Therefore, when the ATIKU presidential campaign wanted to hold a rally in Port Harcourt, they did not approach the state government, the relevant agency of government, to seek approval. It is not. That facility is being managed, is being maintained. There is power when you go there, where there are people who go to do clean up. None of that. Usually when you rent a public facility, there's a token you pay. So you don't just go. So the state, in the people of presidential campaign, there were people in the river who said they can just undermine the governor.
So my point, George, let me explain this. My question really is this. What I needed to find out is this. The same power which Wike exercised when at that time, that is the same power the governor of Bayelsa State has now. Why won't it be okay if he exercises the same power as the governor of Bayelsa State?
If we are going to use the stadium or a public facility, right? The governor has his right to say no. You can even say that the place is booked already for another event. It's within his investment. If I want to use the government house banquet hall, I say, even while I was in government, as executive assistant to the governor, and I want to make use of the banquet hall, I once had my baby there. Yes, you apply to the PAMSEC government house. You know, they ensure that date is booked for you. You make payment.
In other words, any location within Bayelsa State is not under the purview of the state government?
No, not at all. That's why the government itself, in realization of the fact that there are public facilities controlled by government, usually they notice. They say no public facilities to be made available.
All right, let me ask you this now before we go on a break.
We are not going to use any public facility.
All right.
We are not going to use any Bayelsa State government facility.
Yes, Mr. Turner, the most important thing is that your rally must be peaceful. That's what everybody is asking for. And if the governor is already raising the alarm, like my colleague said, probably he has security reasons to say no rally will hold. But as it is now, are you guaranteeing that this rally will come peaceful and for the purpose that you have called for the rally? because we know that there are some statements that may just ignite things that are not good, that may not be too good. So are you guaranteeing the people of Bayelsa of security during and after your rally?
Let me quickly add to that. You also said that you are going to abide by the laws of the land as prescribed by the state government. Now, should the state government insist that the rally will not hold, what will you do?
No, I never said that I will abide by the laws of the Bayelsa state government.
I thought you said that earlier. Okay.
No, the law is settled. The Constitution is a ground norm. The Constitution grants citizens right to freedom of expression, right to freedom of movement, right to freedom of association, right to peaceful assembly.
Okay.
The court, the Supreme Court, have made pronouncements as to this right. So what I'm saying is that we will abide by what the law is. For instance, if you are going to put this magnitude of human beings in a location, you must inform or notify rather the security agency. That is one. We will comply with that. In fact, we are complying with that.
All right.
If the second thing is that, assuming there is any likelihood, a possible threat, you go a step to request the security agencies to provide adequate security. It is within their constitutional mandate to provide security to secure lives and property.
All right.
If you tell me that Nigeria has degenerated to a point where a mega solidarity rally cannot hold in any location in this country for fear of people, for fear of insecurity, then we are in problem.
All right. You know what?
All right.
I'm coming. I am indeed surprised that a state governor who knows his onions, without due respect, can even suggest that within his state, that citizens cannot gather fully, to do a rally, to do a celebration. Then it means that Bayelsa is in trouble.
Okay.
What it means is that Bayelsa is not safe, and it's a wrong message, and I don't think even the governor understands the weight of the kind of message he wants to send out.
We do sincerely hope that Bayelsa is not in trouble, definitely.
All right,
we're going to have to leave it there, actually.
You will see a level of celebration. They have been selling a wrong message out there that is just people don't love me.
All right, Tona, let's just leave it right there because we're almost out of time.
Mr. Tona. Yes, Mr. Tona, I think that's the much you can take now. Hopefully you will, just like you promised, you will go and notify the police and other relevant security.
We will follow the rules.
Yes.
We will follow the rules.
Yes. And we would like you to also tell us that it has been approved, that police will provide security on the day of that rally.
Yeah. You see, when I talk about the law says notify. These things have been tested.
We're looking forward to a peaceful gathering on that day, definitely.
I love the fact that he said notify.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank
you very much, Tona. Let's leave it at this point. We're almost out of time. We're almost out of time. We'll take a break now. We'll come back to continue with the other interviews. Thank you very much.